This is Youth Empowerment Television Show. We are live on Facebook, we are live on digital TV, on Go TV, on satellite TV, on multi TV. We are live, and you can also make sure that on Facebook you share the link so that across the internet people get to watch the show. Today is very exciting, especially with the topic that we're going to be treating: the impact of pageantries in Ghana, in Africa, in the world. And to discuss such a very important topic, we don't just need people who may not have experiences on this topic. We have two beautiful queens here in the studio to join us do this discussion. Phyllis is the Miss Malaika winner for 2019, and Ikwa is also the Ghana's most beautiful winner for 2019. So just make sure that you get a glass of wine, a glass of Coke, any which way, so that you get ready for the discussion. It's going to be very soft, calm. It's a conversation that we are having, and I know you guys are going to enjoy yourself at home. Make sure you send your comments also on WhatsApp, on text message. It's 0548503799, 0548503799, 0548503799. Text message, WhatsApp message. We'll read it for you as the show goes on. And on Facebook, to just drop your comment beneath the comment section so that we read it for you. For you watching us at home, just stay back and relax. We are going straight to the discussion. We're not going to waste time at all. Miss Malaika, Ghana's most beautiful. Two powerful brands in terms of pageants that we have in Ghana. Very consistent, and they have produced a lot of fantastic brands who are contributing to Ghana's quota of development. I want to start a conversation with Phyllis. Phyllis, how are you? You're welcome.
Hi, Richie. I'm doing amazing.
It's good to
how
see
about you?
I'm fine by grace of God. So, from childhood, did you always know you were going to be big? You're going to be a big brand?
I don't think anybody thinks that she's not going to be big. He or she's not going to be big. Everybody's eyes on like the big goal. I didn't know I'll get here though. I'll start from here. But then the goal has always been to be big, reach my goals, get known, and then basically that. So
who is Phyllis? Like, is she a very...
This question.
I know. I mean, and this. Let me remind viewers that all those watching us in Gabon, Sierra Leone, Nigeria, make sure that you send your message by adding the country code 00233 so that we can read for you. Everybody in Africa is watching you, so we have to know, for those who are watching for the first time, when we say Phyllis, who is Phyllis? Is she an introvert, extrovert? Like, who are you?
This question though. So I'm Phyllis Vesta Boyson. I'm a student. I'm the first child of my parents. When it comes to me, I don't really have much to say. I think I'm both an introvert and then I'm an extrovert. And I think I'm quite friendly. I like reading. Basically that. People say I'm quite boring, but those who are close to me to say that I'm fun. So it depends on how you come across at me.
Okay. All right. Ekwa, good to have you in the studio.
Thank you.
Okay. So, did you always know you were going to be this big? Like you were going to win a very huge pageant? Did you know this from childhood?
I would say no, but I had bigger dreams. And so I was just this little girl at a one corner doing her thing in a way. I never dreamt of coming this far. So though I had a lot of vision, like I had a lot of dreams ahead of me, but not too early, let me say, too early like this.
Yeah. So for those who are watching us in Nigeria and Gabon and Sierra Leone, those who are getting to see you for the first time, when we say Ekwa, who is Ekwa?
That's very simple, an extrovert type, talkative a bit. Everybody knows that. I'm very friendly, and I like to read, I like to eat. Of course. That's good.
You like to eat?
Oh, yes.
Eat.
Alert.
Okay. All right.
And I'm in school, I'm a student, yes. I think that's all.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, very well. For those of you who have sent your messages and those who are also watching us on Facebook, wow. I think these views are unprecedented. We are getting what we need to get. So don't forget to send your messages to us on 0548503799, 0548503799, and we'll read that for you as the show goes on. If you want to test us on WhatsApp, add the country code to it if you are outside Ghana so that we read the message for you. We are going to go to the discussion proper. And it's a nice conversation. For us here, we are drinking water and we are enjoying ourselves in the studio here. So if you're watching us, cheers to you. I'll come back to Phyllis again. Is it the first pageant you have won or participated in, Miss Malaika?
Yeah, I think Miss Malaka is like my major pageant I've participated in. I remember back in SHS, I decided to try a pageant in school, but it didn't go so well. It wasn't that bad, but it was quite good.
Okay.
So I
think
think
Miss, this is the face and Miss.
No, it was in school, like a pageant for school.
Okay.
It wasn't like
general one, okay.
It was one in school just for school during entertainment. But you know, at that time I was quite shy. I was quite confident, but not so confident like now.
As you are now.
But I'll say Miss Malaka is like my major pageant I've participated in. Yeah.
Okay. Wow. Is this your first? Is Ghana's Most Beautiful the first major pageant you've participated in?
Yes, that's the first major pageant. But I had gone for a pageant in the Bunu East region. Then it was Bronga Hafu, but now it's Bunu East. So, Face of Apo, 2018, and I won.
Oh, I see. Okay. Let me come to Facebook. Facebook is getting interesting. If my producer can send them the links so that they can also share the Facebook link, it's getting interesting there. Queenie Frida Lumo is watching. Shaibu Ismaila is watching. Silla, wow. Amma Sheshenyim. I hope I pronounced your name very well. And Felsi Ohenewa says that thanks for this program. Ikwa, you're looking good.
Thank you.
This one says that, whoa, I can't believe my eyes. You must believe your eyes. Okay, this one says that, Richie, I'm wondering how your line of questioning is going to be. You are always difficult, but this time, and the red thing in the red cap, I can imagine this is going to be a general discussion, not question and answer. Okay. People have perception about queens. I mean, people who participate in beauty pageants and the whole lot of false fabrications, and whether or not they are true is a subject of discussion. And we're going to find out if they had challenges and if those challenges are things that they would encourage their sisters or younger ones to also participate in pageants. I'll go to Ekua and I'll ask her very direct questions on this pageant. Why Ghana's Most Beautiful but not Malaika?
This question,
I'm sorry for this question. Yeah.
I'm really adventurous. And
adventurous?
I like, yes.
You want to try new things?
Oh, yes.
Dangerous things?
Dangerous things. I like weird things. So Weird.
I see.
Don't get me wrong. So, and you know, I love a lot about our culture. And Ghana's Most Beautiful concentrates more on the cultural aspect of Ghana. Yeah. So I decided to be part of it and then showcase to the world that I know a lot about my culture, about my dialect, and a lot of things. So that is the reason why I chose Ghana's Most Beautiful over Miss Malaika.
Okay, fellas, why Miss Malaika but not Ghana's Most Beautiful?
Growing up, I had people calling me Malaika model, but it's not like I decided to choose Miss Malaika over other pageants because other pageants are equally good and renowned. But I just felt like I should just give Miss Malaika a try. Yeah. So it wasn't like being selective, you know. And maybe because people used to call me Malaika, so I just had to. Yeah, right.
Okay.
Right.
Staying with Phyllis, so is it true you spent over 50,000 on voting for Miss Malaika?
Where did you hear that?
I'm just here doing the job. I'm just asking the questions on behalf of Chidi, who wants me to ask this question. So Chidi says you spent over 50,000 Ghana cedi on Malaika voting.
Really? I didn't even know myself. Like, I'm mesmerized. Like,
yeah, really.
I know quite an amount went into voting, but I can't categorically state that it was 50,000.
But it won't get to 50,000.
I can't really tell because I don't know. Yeah. Aside family and personal relations, I don't know the amount of votes that outsiders were also voting. So, yeah. Okay. But I'm sure it was votes that could actually take me to where I got to and where I am.
Were there points in the pageant that you felt like, Charlie, this one, they have to pack my things and go. I'm not going to feel didn't really get to that point. Like, you wanted to give up. Like, there's this person inside way. Nah, I forgo back.
I didn't I didn't want to give up, but then I saw the competition as very competitive. All the ladies were competitive, like they all had the potentials, they were all good. There were weeks where you feel like, Charlie Phyllis, nah, this thing. Yeah, there are other girls who are doing better, not better, but sometimes you feel like this person is doing better than you, but you can't really tell.
The ball you shoot small.
Yeah, small, but the goal wasn't giving up. The goal was getting there, getting to finals, and then winning the crown. Like the crown was like the goal, you know. So there was no giving up. But then,
how many girls? How many were you?
In the beginning, we're like about 26 or 28.
Are you kidding?
But then at auditions, we're more than 100 ladies. Yeah.
So out of about 100, let's even just say
right.
100 in the auditions.
Yeah.
100 reduced to about 20, reduced, and you won the pageant.
Yeah.
Was there any okay, hold on. We'll get there, guys. Don't worry. So you didn't see, you felt threatened by one or two showcases, but you were confident that you were going to win the pageant.
Yeah, I was. The goal was to get that crown, you know, in that car.
Did you ever break down? Did you ever cry? Did you ever break down? You finish a show and you're like, this week, dear, no force.
I don't think I experienced that.
Really?
I don't think I'm a crybaby. I have emotions though, but I don't think I cry a lot. Yeah. Maybe you'll be down that you didn't really perform to max, but I don't think there was a point where I broke down.
Just comments or anything that not really.
When things are not really going so well with me, I prefer to be in my corner, reflect, meditate. What is it that I didn't do right?
Yeah.
What can I do right? You know, looking at what these girls are doing. This is what this person is doing.
Yeah.
This is what this person is doing. So you just have to put your A game on, you know, because it's a competition.
Exactly.
So you don't have to still be in your shell because you feel like this week didn't go right.
Yeah.
No, not at all. Yeah.
Ikwa, did you also get to a point where you were broken? You were like, yo, hello, can you guys pick me out of this place? I don't think I really belong here. Did you get to that point?
My kind of fun to me, yeah, papa. I really found my stuff.
What happened?
Okay, so it was, I remember there was a certain week, they gave us a task, I prepared my script, everything, I knew I was so perfect with the script. Then all of a sudden, I went to the producers, they said I should start rehearsing with them. I started and all of a sudden they said, I have to go and change my script. It was Saturday, Sunday. I'm going on stage. I was like, yo, what are you guys trying to do to me? I have to start everything again. Memorize it on
I'm the host,
Saturday.
though. You must look at
Memorize it on Saturday and then Sunday go on stage to perform. So it was tough. That very Saturday, I packed my stuff and I called home.
You packed yourself?
Oh, yes. I meant business. I packed my stuff. I was like, yo, Sister Pat, I want to go home. And then one of the past queens came and was like, I brought an Uber, so if you want to go home, can you join me? And let's go home. And then they spoke to me.
That's how you had voted about 50,000 seats.
Oh, I don't know. I don't really know how much I had voted that time because I wasn't the one voting. And I wasn't seeing the score sheets, the voting chart and all that, so I wouldn't know the kind of amount that went in there. But I just remember me packing my stuff and they talking to me to calm down because the show was already at the end, so I decided to stay back and then just do what I can do.
If you are to approximate the amount of money you spent during voting, I'm not saying quotes like precisely, but if you are to approximate, you 50,000 and over, because winning the pageant is not easy. How many weeks?
13 weeks.
Hey!
Yes.
So even if each week you spend like 5,000 cedis on votes, like your votes could have bought you the car in the middle of the week.
It's true. That's true.
Okay, so I would say with our own, it's actually past the amount.
Really?
Yes, it did.
Your vote passed 50,000.
Not only mine alone, but
no, I'm talking about yours.
Okay, mine I wouldn't know, but it will pass.
It will pass.
Because GMB, there is more in the amount to it.
Okay.
So that 50,000.
There's also more with us.
Yes.
With Malika too.
Yeah.
But
right?
GMB sometimes you get to
competitive,
calculate. Let me put it like that.
Very well. I can't wait to win Mr. Malika and Mr. Most Beautiful. if only there's a pageant like that. But okay. So there are some messages. Let me read this for you. Now, Obri Rita says that greetings to you all. A fantastic one. This Dora Ampon says that now you bring. Hey, boss. How can you say this? Now you bring your girlfriends to the show. Hey, Mr. Rich. Boss, do you know something I don't know? This one says that Laurentia Tutu and Ama Yeboa and also Mavis Na Kole Ayi says that we are watching you Queen Farida Lumo is also watching. Now, Nana Amayeboa is also watching. And Lorisha Tutu is also watching. Keep your messages coming so that we read it for you as the show goes on. Ernest, who is my learned friend, my course mate in law school, he says that great program. Don't forget exams, they wait you tomorrow. Why would you learn and you're also watching it? Okay, this one says that this is the first time seeing Phyllis on TV. Extremely beautiful. Can she start? Oh, boss, this is not another pageant for her to start. Okay, this one also says that, okay, Ekua and Phyllis look beautiful together. I wish both of them can be in one contest together so that we see who will win. Hey, would you give them money to be voting? Okay.
Oh, good.
This one says that, Richie, can you show what is inside your cup to the TV? Okay, so you're watching Youth Empowerment Television Show. Make sure you keep your messages coming on 0548503799, 0548503799. We are just the host and the guest. The producer dictates the show. He brought us water in a cup, and we are just making sure that we're just making sure that we are taking it. Now let's go to the hottest part of the discussion. We're not going to run away from this. Okay, we need to demystify the perception people have about beauty queens in outside Ghana.
Yeah.
I have had the chance to get close to you guys. I know how disciplined you guys are. Very focused you have. In fact, you guys think of projects to change lives more than you think of yourselves. And people do not have that chance to really look at all of these things. Over the years, we have had past queens have interviews and complain bitterly about how some papano somewhere and some men somewhere have been investing in your vote. I don't think you guys should shy away from giving credit to men who have supported the dream. Not necessarily in exchange of anything, but was there men who supported your dream when you were contesting for Malaika?
When you say men, like men in general.
Oh, man is
like,
man, male and female.
Everybody supported me. Everybody.
Yeah, I know, but just to let people know that it is normal for any man to support a dream. It doesn't mean it was an exchange of anything. This laughter.
If it is what you're thinking, then
no,
there wasn't anything as such. But then
there were people who out of their
guys
heart.
Right.
Men who out of their heart.
Yeah.
Okay. So there are guys and men. I mean, there were guys, young guys also who supported.
Yes.
And there were the big men also who believed in their dream and want to vote for free. I mean, they want to vote for free. I mean, this is like 2 years or a year
that's true.
ago. So those big men, did they call you before they vote, or they will vote and after the pageant, they're like, yo, I had to support you with this X amount. I don't need anything in return, but I did this for you.
No.
They told
I didn't get people telling me that maybe they supported me with this amount, and so in return, no, I didn't get anything like
that's
that.
not even. Well, I'm saying that. Did you get people or this men who supported the dream, and afterwards they were like, "Yo, I believed in you from when you got there, and I did this for you."
Yes.
Did you fear that they may need something in return, even though they didn't ask for anything? Or because of those
in my case, I didn't fear because I knew them personally.
Those big men?
Yes, not big men, you put it. I knew them personally because they were in my constituency. Oh. Yes.
So the MP and the rest of the people.
And then the people associated, right?
Big ups to the MP, like, yo, honorable, big guy. Which constituency is that?
I'll keep it.
Honorable, we salute you. But did you have this big man believing in your dream and supporting the pageant? Obviously, I don't think they may want anything in return, but did you have such personalities investing in this brand for you?
Yes.
The big men were there.
What do you mean by
I mean, but we were small men. I mean,
everybody is a big man.
Nana Kwesi is a big man.
Oh, yes. In his own way. So, that's it. Everybody is big in his own way.
So the big men supported you?
Yes, they did. GMB, when you start, I would say that before I would start, I didn't know them. But when we started the show, we were sent to those men to plead for votes.
Hold on.
And support.
TV3 sent you to those men to plead for votes?
That's my family.
Okay. Personal. Okay.
So they will introduce you to them that you are the one representing Central Region.
Oh.
And so they should support you.
So they're like stakeholders there who can support your dream.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So maybe the regional minister, the member of parliament,
anybody at
the
all.
rich man in the community.
Yes. So anybody was a supporter.
So that brings me to the other question. I'll come to Phyllis, but let me start with you. Did it destroy your relationship then?
My relationship? No, it didn't. It didn't destroy my relationship or anything. My relationship then was intact.
And he he understood that these men were just supporting a dream. I mean, a brand.
Yes. They were just supporting.
No,
why are you also?
this question goes up.
No, but it's how you really particular. And the way he would just look at you, like you're not telling the truth, but that's the truth.
No.
That's the truth. Actually,
But I'm surprised that I mean, first of all, most of majority of the time, most women don't have the confidence to go to pageant because they believe, especially when they're in relationships where their boyfriends are very insecure. They already, even in the pageant house, they think there's no security there, you are just messing around. Not to talk of you going to those big men who can poof 20,000 cities and he can't even put 2,000.
I actually remember my time. We went to one NPP chairman in Central Region, Cape Coast. And then when my mom introduced me to him, he was like, he would just want to see the first performance. And when I perform well, he's gonna support.
So it wasn't even about your curves or your body or anything?
No, he just said that. So I remember I was in the house and, you know, we can call at home, and I had a call and they were like, oh, the man is impressed with your first performance. And he said he's gonna support you. And he supported me throughout.
Wow.
And up to date, he has never asked me for anything in return. So
if you say he hasn't asked you for anything, he hasn't even asked you to join him to campaign before?
Oh, I joined him to campaign.
So it's something.
But that wasn't like...
okay, as people perceive that the big man,
exactly.
He's not interested in you.
No.
He's interested in your well-being.
And my brand. Yeah.
So your boyfriend then didn't have a problem with that?
No.
Okay.
He was so much okay.
He was so much okay?
Yes, he was even going around with me together with them.
This is Youth Empowerment Television Show, and we are live, and we are having a very friendly conversation so far as beauty queens and pageants are concerned. I know all the girls are glued to the set. They want to know how they made it. And Charlie, to be a queen, the restrictions. Where your favorite watch a day after the pageant, it be hard. You know, you can't go. A lot of even your friends in SHS and the neighborhood, she's changed. She's the same body now. And all of that. Fellas, how did your relationship then fared? Did he have insecurities? Because like, this is somebody who already before she entered pageant was called Malaika. She goes there and she's always on TV. Everybody's getting to know her. He felt insecure, doesn't it?
It's okay to be insecure, but then if you have a clear mind and a clear conscience, I don't think anything should pull you back.
Did he have a clear intention such that he didn't become insecure?
Yes, he did. Because, see, Richie, we were like, our main aim was for the crown. Yes, like at that point, it was not like it wasn't on the relationship, but at that point, it was the crown or nothing. And so, okay, it wasn't like, even if he was insecure, you can't say that you're going to take care of all the voting. Like one person can't do everything. One person can't do everything.
I mean, he as a boyfriend can't do anything. You need other men to support. Other
people, yes. Other people.
Men and women.
Yes. So everybody.
No be easy.
Everybody. Your mates, men, women, your mommy's friends, your daddy's friends. Everybody was everybody.
You know, fellas, let us not pretend that you guys didn't face any challenge. Especially, Francis will say, you're not ugly people. You're very nice people and all of that. Before you guys go, I'm sure you stand up for the cameras to see how splendid you guys are looking. But let's talk about the challenges. I know you guys stood tall above all of that. When those who were so indisciplined, such that they would put an offer on the table before they help you, did you put them in their place, or you had to take the money and do what they want?
Well, of course not. You know, one thing I like about Miss Malaika too is that aside the crown and the learning process, they groom you to become better versions of yourself. And so they groom you in such a way that when you find yourself in such a situation, you should be able to come out of it.
Are you sure Malaika teaches you how to avoid men?
Not how to avoid men, but then the grooming sessions that we've passed through, we had communication
about men. How to avoid men.
Yes, it was all part. It was all part of the learning and grooming.
How to avoid.
It's not like they taught us like literally that when you see men or when this guy says this, don't do this. But we were groomed in such a way that you be disciplined, you be focused. when you find yourself in such a situation, you should be able to come out of it.
Yeah.
You don't have to compromise anything.
Wow.
Like.
So how did you come out maybe with an experience that was so much? You were so much disappointed that. Nah, like
you just distance yourself.
Wow.
You just
and you don't feel like distancing yourself will break your relationship with the person. The person you may need that big man later in future.
Oh no.
To help with that.
We'll need people to help us as we climb the ladder to success. But then if somebody is crossing the limit and then the boundary, you just have to distance yourself. That's very simple. You just have to distance yourself, my dear. I mean, Richie. Before
people are going, I went to Facebook and I'm reading the comments again. Now you bring your girlfriends. S.A. boss. This one says that my first time watching youth empowerment, great impact. This is Mame Ama Sugar. Okay. Lawrence Tutu says, I'm enjoying the interview. Nice one, Ikua baby. This one is Joycelyn Nurugan. He says that Richie Rich, I like your questions though. Ikua and Phyllis, greetings from Slay is Everywhere. Oh, okay. Okay. You guys are watching youth empowerment television show. So it means that through the communication that you were given, or the skills that you were given in Malaika, you were able to avoid those big men that came your way to sort of put. Approximately, were they up to 5? Oh no, not names. I mean, so that people know the real challenges and how to avoid them. I'm proud to hear that you put people in their places. People may think, oh, someone pay. So, Phyllis, she said one pay. Rebecca said she did well. So, were there that huge challenges that if you were not self-disciplined, you may have given in?
Oh, at that point, you're not even thinking of counting the number of people who approach you or anything. So I don't think I know the number.
The number, but it could be
it could be any number. It could be 1, it could be 2, it could be 3. My mind wasn't there. So yeah, I can't tell if it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more. I can't tell.
5.
Yeah.
Or 5. Or 5. Okay. Ekwa. Were you able to? I mean, did you encounter such big men putting an offer on the table and you saying no? Your fans and your followers are listening. I mean, those who have told similar stories are also looking at your honesty and all of that. Did you ever meet such offers on the table? Look creative, but your self-discipline made you say, yo, I go take the money, but no, I know they like. How did you approach that?
Okay, I wouldn't lie. I faced such challenges.
Okay.
And you get to a point where, let's say, if you have no helpers, let me put it, if you have no helpers, and you know maybe there are some few people helping you, some are genuine, but you can't always have or put your burdens on them. I had genuine people helping me, but then we have the other side of men, you know that, right? They came and I didn't accept them. So if I can't, I'll just let you know your limit, just as my sister said. I'll let you know, hey, I can't do it. Whatever offer you have for me, because I know where I'm coming from. I wouldn't let money lead me. I'm not a money girl. So I will let you know, hey, this is your place. Even though I need a thing, I don't want to do something that will haunt me forever. So I will let you know that this is where I can end with you. I can't take it. No matter the amount of money you want to offer to me, no matter the kind of help you want to give to me. And I've realized I've lost a lot of these men because of I couldn't do what they wanted, and I'm fine with it.
What did they want? They only wanted you to join campaigns.
What is campaign? Campaigning in what way?
Okay, so they wanted you to be present at parties, show you off that they supported. And I'm happy you and Phyllis all agree that such challenges came and you stood tall.
Yeah.
Knowing you guys personally, I know you are not lying, is a fact.
Yes.
But what offers were they putting on the table that you avoided? Example 1.
Example, they can ask you for sex in return.
Sex?
I wouldn't lie. Some do that.
Wow. Phyllis?
Me, in my case, I didn't encounter anything like that. Any sex in return.
So yours, what did you avoid? Meet me in a hotel for a meeting?
Not hotel, but you know.
Because if somebody has spoken to you, Phyllis, before, which you complained bitterly, and the person is watching, looking at your honesty, and was like, but Phyllis, why is she on TV? And no.
You know, some of them, they won't come straight at you and say that, yo, I want this.
Exactly.
So it will start from, oh, can we have lunch together?
Hold on, please.
Can we do this?
Please, you guys, those who want to be like them, take notes because they are trying to help you to build a better brand. That's how come you have never heard anything negative whatsoever about their brands, and they are doing so well. They've influenced. I'll tell you the brands they've both influenced for strong brands, billboards, and all of that. And you should take note of all of this. So they start by saying, "Let's go for lunch."
Yeah, me with the ones that I encounter, the countries are maybe Phyllis, I want sex, right?
Yeah.
Oh, can we have lunch together? Can you pass by my place? Or all those offers. And you see, if you read a lot or you know what is happening around you, when such messages exactly, like you know where to lead. So you just you just know how to tread. You have to tread cautiously.
Fellas, because you have read and you know where it will go. So let's even assume, for example, they'll start from lunch, then it goes to where?
They start from where?
Lunch. Like, let's go for lunch.
Oh.
Then after eating, I think you're tired. You need to rest. Or it goes.
Oh, let's take a trip to this place.
Vacation.
Not necessarily vacation. It can be in Accra. Yes.
Oh.
But for me, I don't really
so
like.
So you do deny those trips, or you can
yes,
go but
I
you sleep
do.
in a different room?
No, I do because I know in my head. So far as you go on that trip,
the trip is a trap.
Yeah, so far as you go on that trip with the
you.
person, you know that definitely. Yeah. And one thing about me too is if I don't feel comfortable around, there's no way you see me with you.
Exactly.
Like there's no way. I've turned down like a lot of offers. Maybe let's go for lunch. Let's take a trip to this place. Oh, you've not been here before. Okay, let's go here. No. If I'm not comfortable with you or comfortable being seen outside with you, there's no way I'll go. No matter what. Okay, even if you're giving me money.
So it means that those you're comfortable with, that you trust, you go on the trip. But those
I have.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you.
This is being smart.
We're just having a conversation.
I haven't been on a trip.
Cheers. I mean, cheers to success. Let's take a sip. Let's take a sip. Guys, you're watching Youth Empowerment Television Show. Because I'm not hearing you, unfortunately. This one is okay. So Lily Abna Esiedo, now I understand this pageant too. You really need supporter first. Of course, in life, everything, you need a supporter. Gifty Bay is watching. Regina Agbeko says that, hey, Ekua Men's, good one there. Much love from your sisters in Cape Coast. We love you. We love you, our Ghana Jollof.
Hey, that's my name.
You are Ghana Jollof.
Oh yes, when you go to Cape Coast, that's my name.
Like you are Ghana Jollof.
Wow.
Yes, I'm Ghana Jollof.
Ghana Jollof and Nigeria Jollof, which one is nice?
Ghana.
So it means you are Ghana Jollof, so you are. Hey. Okay. So. Okay. Lily Abena says, hey, Ekua, you are sure. Support us. Felicia AJ says, a beautiful Queen Ekua, you are always looking superb. Love you guys.
Thank you.
Epaphras Bannerman says that I just love these fancy queens, especially my sis Ekua. Phyllis, you are fancy too.
Yes. Yeah, I'm fancy.
Hey, and I'm a fancy. So 3 fancy configurations. Okay. Queenie Frida Lumos is watching. Joycelyn Nurujan says that Richie Rich, most queens after handing over tend to do away with their project. Why is that so? Can any of the queens address that? Sure, that's a very good question. Lily Abna says that big up fellas. Let me quickly come to WhatsApp and read some few messages. Now, I'm with you, senior. Salutations to you, big bro. I'm watching you. This one says that Richie, you stopped licking your lips for some time now on your show. Why have you started licking your lips? Hamatan has come, so we need to do that. Text messages. Okay. Who designed Phyllis's dress for her? She's looking extremely beautiful with her hair and the dress. I need a contact. Okay. Ekua Men's is always on point with her hair. Do you have a boutique? The person wants you to give her some of your costumes that you have, so she buys from. She says she buys from you.
Oh. So I should tell her.
Yes.
I don't even remember where I got my hair.
Okay. So, what project did you embark on when you won, and how did the project go?
I did the safety campaign initially.
Is it road safety or?
My project was going to be centered on road safety and then personal safety. But with the emergence of the COVID-19,
you guys were not lucky at all.
Things, right? Yeah, we were not so lucky. Things, we had to halt everything then re-strategize and restructure, channel all the resources into protecting ourselves from the virus. And so with me, I provided some PPEs to help people protect themselves in that trying times. Yeah, so basically I did the safety campaign.
Ikwa, so what was your campaign centered on, and what were the things that you did?
It was the same thing as ours, the safety measures. So I also donated PPEs to the frontline workers, the media, to the market women. I think that was what we did, yeah.
Wow. Lee Abnai says that smile for me. Oh, Sister Phyllis. Only your smile, though. She add hearts She add hearts to it. Okay. Some of your questions, if I read them, I'll get trouble here. But let me reconstruct them. Hey, Phyllis. So let me read it nicely. Hey, Phyllis. Are you saying you've never been seen in any big man's 4x4 before? have you ever seen you in any restaurant with any 4x4?
I can't tell. It's up to them. I don't know.
But have you gotten out of a 4x4 in any restaurant before? We are going for a comment. Should we continue the show?
Let's go for a commercial break. I know that feeling, right?
Since Ekwa knows that feeling, I won't ask her the same question. Should I also go for a commercial break?
No, it was because of the question the person asked. That's why I said I know that feeling.
Have you ever gotten out of a 4x4 in your life after the pageant?
No, please. The one that was given to me for my homecoming.
Guys,
it's okay to come out of a 4x4. Nothing wrong.
It was just
have family, we have relatives,
who have 4x4.
we have friends.
Who have 4x4.
Yeah, so there's absolutely nothing wrong with it.
With that.
Yeah.
But me too, I come out from 4x4 sometimes.
Yes.
I mean, why is it a big deal? It's more. Ghana. My cameraman just do some sign. If I interpret it here, I'll lose my job. Okay. You guys, if I'm not scared, I can say you guys are the most united queens I've seen. You and Ekwa. Malaika, Ghana's most beautiful. It looks like there's always an antagonized, indirect, everybody the same body. Yeah. But you guys, like, the unity, the bond, how did you guys meet?
I think with Ekwe, I don't know. I think we're just meant to meet because our very, very first meeting was at Soga Kope.
Yes.
But then we didn't even talk much. It was just sort of like a reunion because at that point we were all there to come and try our luck. We were just there as Miss Malaika and then Ghana's Most Beautiful. And I think we are united because we are from similar backgrounds and have we share the same values, culture, and then maybe certain perceptions about things. And I also think that over the past years, we've not seen queens from other pageants bond.
You guys have
so we just wanted
together.
we just wanted to change the narrative.
Together.
We just first of all we wanted to change the narrative.
Exactly.
And also this is like a genuine thing. It's not like we are doing it for the camera or for people to talk about it. Because aside camera, beyond the camera, we see each other, we talk to each other, we check on each other, we support
you guys,
each other.
Humility. I mean, people talk about it. And,
thank you so much.
And all of
so that. I think basically that. But our first meeting was at Soga Kope. Yeah.
Soga Kope. What did you go and do at Soga Kope that you met Felix?
Oh, we went there for
private.
It was
Ghana's Most Beautiful. We had not even started the stage performance.
Yes.
We just went
our finishing school
photo shoot, shoot our music video and other things, and we met her. I think when I met you, I was like, all the best, right?
Yes, so I was Ekua too. Like I think at that point, I'm Ekua too.
And you guys were not winners yet.
No,
we just
spoke to each other.
This is the first time hearing.
Yeah, it was short.
Like it was on the stairs.
No, it was. You see that
guys are from
I just met her. I was like, hey, you're pretty. And
we
she
just
was like, you too.
Like it just happened like that. Yeah.
And she attends the Church of Pentecost.
Yes.
I attend the Church
we
of
have
Pentecost.
Like similar.
Your fancies.
Yeah.
And the big man worried you.
Are you kidding us?
You're really particular about this. Yeah, so concerned.
Ghana for I'm just asking the questions on behalf of people. You bab. So how do you see you guys your future like? I mean, how does in 5 years time? Do you want to maintain this friendship? You want to have the same wedding day? I mean, you want to have the same birthday?
Of course, we want to maintain this friendship. I can't wait to go for her wedding and then be her hype lady. You know, on regular days. You see, I'm the hype woman, and she's the.
Yeah, say
so in 5 years time, I hope that our bond will be much stronger, and then by then we would have achieved most of our dreams.
Exactly.
I want to see her married, be her hype
Why are
woman,
you so much concerned about the marriage and not about me?
Oh, you! I mean, anything. It can be anything at all because I don't know what you want to be in 5 next.
Okay, so how do you want to see her fight? She's also married and what?
I just pray she marries this year because my dress is already ready.
This year? How? I think it's possible. I mean, we are just in the third month or the fourth
But
month.
how is that possible?
But you have a
But will you give me a man or something?
Ladies and gentlemen, the big man, my number is 054. But I'm happy to know you are single but not single.
I didn't say I'm single and I didn't say I'm not single.
There are some two questions I want to ask you. Obviously, you can't leave here without we talking about equipping polo and the issues that is happening. I mean, as women, I know what you guys stand for and all of that. Before that, I know Equi's house. I know your house. Such plush places you guys live. You guys are schooling. Maintaining rent is not easy. You drive a car, you fuel. Shall I ask or I should go to the equipping polo issue?
Oh, you can feel free.
I should feel free.
Yeah, feel free.
Ghana for meow.
Ewa.
Okay, so the first time I saw Equi's house, I was like, wow, she lives here? The first time I saw your house, I was like, this place, I don't rent here for a day, chef. The price the mention give me, I was like, no, boss. And the day you saw me, I was with fella, right?
Yeah.
And so, who's paying your rent?
Richie. I have a family.
Family, mom and dad, you know you are not paying, or you are paying the rent. Okay.
I wish I have a family, you know,
Okay.
and I'll say that who I am, everything that I am today is by the grace of God.
And God paid it.
So
okay.
simple is by the grace of God, and then I have a family. I have a family who takes care of me. I have people who genuinely think of
I like
me
the
and want
second.
to
So
be
the
there.
first and second, you have genuine family members, and you have people
Family-
who genuine.
Yeah,
genuine.
family members and relatives.
Okay.
Because most of the things that I do, because
Yeah.
I remember, even during my project and everything, most of the things were family and personal friends. I mean,
Personal
friends and
I mean,
personal savings.
Body and
Yeah,
stuff.
So if you ask me, I'll say, nyame adom.
Nyame adom.
And I yet to say, and I
I like
family.
the-
Nyame wan dum we. Every girl needs to sit on the street.
Because if it's not the grace of God, we wouldn't be here.
Yeah.
Even to have contested the pageant and then won.
Yeah.
Like,
How's your relationship with the other people who did not win?
oh,
Did
we are
anybody
cool.
begrudge you like?
Oh no.
Are you sure?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Or you
But
saw
I'm
but
sure-
you JI?
Me, I don't really take things personal.
Yeah.
Even if you do something, after all, I have the crown. At that point, I had the crown. There's no way you can come
The
and
end
take it from me.
justify. It's
Yes,
lost.
exactly. So even if they are bitter, I know
Yeah.
definitely maybe some people will be bitter. It's normal
Yeah,
if
yeah,
you
yeah.
go for a competition and then you don't win. Imagine like you need, let's say, one seed and you're not even getting the one.
Yeah.
See how like
it
you
is,
feel.
exactly. Not to talk of a national crown.
Exactly.
Yeah.
There's a car at stake. Even
Yeah,
not
yeah.
to make it to top 5, to get the chance to travel to Dubai. You know, like so if you
So
make
Dubai, you went alone.
No, we were all top 5, like all
The top
5 of
five?
us. Yes.
Okay.
So
And the organizers, the male to join you.
Why the male?
Oh, but male and female are male
Miss
and female.
Malika, let
I
me
mean,
see. Me, my time, the producers were female.
please prepare your answers to it.
Producers were females.
Yeah.
So me, I didn't really have encounter with the guys.
With the guys. So
Yes.
it's just so only no male
The
traveled with
producers.
you.
Oh, they did. We invited other people to join us on board. There were people who joined us. Females and then males.
Okay, so
there
the
were
female, I
even
know, but
couples on the
Couples
trip
on
with
the-
us.
So,
Yes.
so you were single on the trip. Your laughter there. You are trying to tell us
Yes,
something.
yes. I didn't go with anybody.
Because Dubai, me, I go Dubai twice. And I went alone. I mean, all the Dubai trips.
Are you sure?
Yeah. It's in the past. I'm sure, very sure. One of the last trip I went on Dubai was Burkina. How that took me there. I needed that environment. Yeah, it was very painful. But Phyllis is saying that they were male and female, so the male they had to keep you guys that were lonely. I mean, company just on the trip, fun.
At that point, we're not even thinking about
the excitement.
Yes, we're so excited, you know, like to explore,
to take pictures and all that.
Yes,
Mendy,
we are not thinking about.
did anybody have bitterness in them for them not winning the crown, but you? Or everybody that was there in your part of your contestant, they knew you deserved it. None of them were hurt. Is that what you're telling us?
Well, I would say I had. Should I make it rumors or what they were posting on social media? I had a lot of messages.
Okay.
People
that somebody was
interview.
better.
Yes, going on interviews, telling them that I didn't deserve it and all that. But hey, at the end of the day,
Who was that?
I don't know.
Hey, but rumors didn't come with names.
That's what
Rumors
I
are
know.
like that's how rumors are like.
Like you said, rumors.
It's true.
This is
It's
one of
like
the
that.
biggest
You know when you're climbing up in life, there will definitely be people who want to hold you down. People want to be like you. People want to be in your shoes. So
It's like,
you know,
and it was a competition.
yes.
So, you know, everybody aimed for the crown.
Yeah.
And you winning, definitely somebody will feel hurt.
But Ekwan, you said there was one particular person you had rumors to have been extremely bitter about it. Which region is the person from? No names. I mean the region.
I cannot mention the region,
Oh, okay.
but those who know knows.
Hey,
Because it was a tough
if
competition.
you know, you know, Anna.
And,
if you know,
and
you know.
maybe people perceived the two of us were competitors, the major competitors.
Yeah.
That was what people-
Before we come to the equipping pollution, we have to be wrapping up because our time is almost up. You said you were in a relationship then.
Okay.
So, and a camera guy, why you say, hey? I mean, are you the host? I don't mind my friends there. Okay. So you had a relationship then, and you had to go through this pageant and all of that. And Chidi has popped her neck to listen to my questions, and I know everybody home is interested in my question, and I'll ask it for you. Don't worry. So you were in a relationship then, and all of that, and all of those things. Are you in that same relationship you were during the competition, or what?
No, I'm in a new one.
Okay, is it as a result of the person not being able to be acclimatized with the whole pageant and its swag and the new people you meet and all of that? Is it as a result of
It's
that?
personal. Thank you.
It's
personal.
Phyllis, you were in a relationship then, like you confirmed. Are you in that same relationship now? Anatunso.
When it comes to matters like that, I prefer not to talk about it.
They met.
It's personal.
Why are we calling
It's something
You can't make my job
personal.
difficult. My viewers
No,
they
it's
have
something. Yeah. Sometimes you have to keep them in suspense.
Mr. Mensah says I should ask. I mean, you know, Mr. Mensah, he wants to know. I mean, your father.
Tell him later. Yes.
Okay, let me read my messages. Then you say your final words on the Captain Polo. Then we just leave here. This one said that. Hello, our ladies are going through a lot in the hands of those so-called rich men. Why would one ask for outing with a lady that he himself knows that he won't end up marrying? Some men are heartless. Be strong, ladies, and shine your eyes in looking deep into a man's heart. I am Pages Chamsaldana from Cape Verde. Okay, you're watching us all the way from Cape Verde, and we appreciate the message that came. Somebody has just sent me a message. Richie, don't go to Facebook to read the messages, but I'll be tempted to go there. Okay, I read Epaphras's message. Lily Abena says that Phyllis is indeed a queen. Wow, and she smiles. Regina Agbeko. Richie, please don't sip again. Richie, please don't sip again. Please tell us the date. I know you won't read, but I've read it. I'll sip. Don't worry. Lily Abena Esiedu. It says that, but why don't people have this on perception that pageantry is a prostitution? I think it's a wrong perception these people have.
Yeah.
If they really get close to these queens, even to get close to them is really difficult, extremely difficult.
That's
because they are scared, I should say, and all of that. Ekiapin Polo had a case exposing her son's nudity and all of those things. The prosecution has accused, I mean, she's on 3 counts. In law, when we say 3 counts, it means 3 charges is against her. And she went to court and she told the court that I raise my hands, I'm guilty. So the court says if you are guilty and there's suspicion of pregnancy, go and have the pregnancy test so that Friday tomorrow you'd be given a judgment. I've seen a campaign going around. They say free Ekwapim Polo, free. I think as a man, it is wrong for anybody to say free Ekwapim Polo. Probably they could say have mercy on her because if it is free, it means she hasn't pleaded guilty and she's not committed any crime. But she has said she's committed it. As queens, as people who have huge following, do you sympathize with the Ekwapim Polo, or you think children have the right to be protected, and as a mother you need to be responsible? What do you think?
Well, when this whole brouhaha started, I wasn't really in the know. I wasn't really following. But then right now, if you ask me, I'll say it's quite unfair. I feel like children need to be protected, and then mothers are also responsible for them. But then, whatever the case, I'm sure there will be something can be done about those sanctions, or how do you call it? You say you're a lawyer, right?
Yeah.
Anything pertaining her conviction.
Yeah.
You know, I don't think
as a law student, this is what she's likely to face. Okay, she can be sent to prison on the charges they've given her up to 6 years.
Wow.
No, up to 3 years. Sorry, up to 3 years. Wow. So it means she can be sentenced for a day imprisonment or 2 days up to 3 years, depending on the behest of the judge.
Okay.
Or she can be found guilty on conviction on charge. The court can say, don't go to prison. We are going to punish you by fine, pay money. And that is about 500 penalty units. And in law, when we say 500 penalty unit, it means 12 cedis times 500, which is about 6,000 cedis. So she could be asked to pay 6,000 cedis or go to prison with a higher sentence of about 3 years. So the judge will look at the pregnancy and all of these things to decide which one should be given to her.
Wow.
You get it. So which one do you think the judge should give her?
I can't say much.
Okay.
I really can't say much.
Well,
But you wish they should forgive her?
We are all bound to make mistakes, you know. I don't think if she knew this would go far, she would do what she did.
Polo knew, eh?
Yeah, I don't think if she knew it will get her this far. We know her to be the vibely, jovial, like I don't care person. Yeah. She's all for like the excitement and the other parts. Exactly. But I don't think if she really knew to. No, I don't follow her, but I've been watching 1 or 2 videos of her. I think she should be pardoned. I don't know. I can't really say much because I don't know much about law.
Okay. So. Because as a woman empowerment person, children must be protected. Exactly. What do you think?
Well, first of all, I would say she didn't do well at the first place, but maybe she didn't think of it as in doing it in the wrong way. And also, I wouldn't say the court should forgive her 100% because the law is the law.
Yeah.
And so they should have.
I like that word. In law, we say dura less, said less. It is harsh, but it is the law.
It is the law. So they should just have mercy on her and maybe
reduce or maybe something they can.
Maybe they can give her some community work to do for like 4 years, 5 years, 10 years, or something else.
To every law, there's an exception or something can be done about it. Yeah. So.
But taking her from the sun is going to be another
how is it going to protect the son?
So we are begging on her behalf not to totally forgive her, but at least give her something, community labor, anything. Or
Facebook is getting me laugh. Somebody says that, but you are dating a Kwa GMB. Why are you pretending, boy? Lily Abna says that. Why, Dora? Do you also want to date? Hey, boy, mind your business. You guys are very, very interesting. So for me, I think on the Ekwapim Polo's issue, I think have you guys been? Has she done any story on you guys before? Has she?
I don't follow her.
Okay. For us, we would only say that we can't decide what a court should do, but we can only pray that they would have mercy on her. I know that justice delayed is justice denied. However, justice rushed is justice buried. All I want to say is that I pray that she's taught a lesson. A lesson she's already been taught that. I mean, she's in police custody now. So by Friday, I only pray that they would allow her to go home and take care of her child. I don't think she would ever engage herself
Yeah.
in this again. I have had conversations with her personally, and I know sometimes she doesn't really mean some of the things she does.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
the
one
Lord
thing
should have
about
mercy
her.
on her.
Yeah.
Those who think some of us are excited about this whole thing because we've been affected hugely about her, no, we are not. We are not. Thank you guys so much. Your final words, Phyllis. This is your camera. Your followers, your fans, everybody is watching you. What do you have to tell them?
Hi, everybody. Thank you for tuning in, and I hope you had a lovely show. Don't forget to keep staying safe and protected because coronavirus is still around the corner. Yeah. Peace and light. Mwah.
Sometimes we forget coronavirus is still there.
Yeah, corona is still there.
This is your camera.
Okay, hi everyone. Thanks for watching the Youth Empowerment Show, and I want to tell everyone out there that you're amazing and keep being you. I always say this word, keep being you, and don't feel intimidated by anybody. Just do your thing in your own way and you will shine in your own way. And so I wish you all the best in life, and may God help us all. Thank you.
Any special shout out you
Amen.
guys want to give to anybody watching you? Any?
To my mom, my dad, my friends, Venice, Stella, Ifwa, Madeleine, everybody.
Okay.
My loved ones. I don't want to mention names because if I
don't wanna
leave
mention my
somebody,
name.
oh yeah, right here with me,
Oh my
girl.
God.
Ekua, shout out to you, everybody
Okay.
watching, and then my loved ones. I love you all.
I thought you were going to say boyfriend.
I said everybody.
She
Everybody's
said,
fine.
She said she's single, but not.
Please don't miscommunicate. Don't misquote
Your shout outs to
Don't
those
misquote
watching
me.
you.
Okay, shout out to my mom, Nana Nyako II, my dad, George Bosom Chibanaman, to my siblings, to my friends, and to KUC students. Tomorrow we have exams, so let's go kill it. Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much. I believe it is about high time we all stand up and protect our culture and traditions. People are abusing our cultures and tradition owing to the so-called civilization. Showing someone's nudes on social media in Africa is a violation of culture and tradition. African culture must continue to be African culture and no dilution must be allowed. Thank you. And he's sending this all the way from Sierra Leone. Okay, thank you. My name is Richmond Amofasapon, and this is a very exciting edition of Youth Empowerment Television Show. Tomorrow there's no Youth Empowerment. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, we shall be here with Youth Empowerment TV. Sunday on the Fela Show, we have something amazing for you guys. Sunday, hey, Charlie. Okay, so Ghana Influential Youth Awards. Make sure you keep voting. This is the biggest youth awards festival in Ghana. It's not just a one-day event. 3-day celebration of young people coming from Africa and beyond Africa and all of that. There's also an Europe tour for those that are going to win. And I think about 3 or 4 people going to be sponsored with an Europe tour and all of that. And we are doing this to project the image of the young people in Africa. My name has always been Richmond Amofa Sapon. You can call me Richie on Instagram. I am Richie. It is I.am.Richie. If it's a prayer, say some for me. I always do this for God and country. Cheers.
Had a great time.
I think we'll sip this before the camera goes off. Bye-bye.